You're watching All Access.
Welcome back. And I remember doing a story on Derrick White when he was at Colorado. And while he was on campus for 2 years and only played for 1, it was clear he was a special talent. But Derrick was kind of a shy guy back then, and I wondered privately if he had the confidence to make it at the next level. Well, that was then. Derrick has found his voice on and off the court, and he's putting both to good use. This wasn't a conquering hero returning home. This was much more of a humble homecoming. Unlike some of his NBA counterparts, there was no gaudy jewelry or designer shades, just Derrick in a black sweatshirt and a legend hat, deflecting the spotlight, which he made crystal clear in a pregame speech to his old team.
This night's not about me. I mean, once I pull it down, everybody's gonna come watch you guys hoop. So do what you do, play confident, play free.
White returned to Legend High School this past week to be the school's first Hall of Fame inductee. A perfect opportunity for Derrick to thank the people who helped him become the person and player he is today.
This is where it all started for me. Legend was the first school really to give me an opportunity to be able to come back here, and I'm thankful for the athletic department to recognize me, and to be the first member as the first graduating class is pretty cool.
White's ascension to the NBA didn't come easy. He was rarely his team's best player, just another young kid with big dreams and a work ethic to match.
He was a very average player in 7th grade when I first met him. I just finished coaching at the University of Denver, started a training program called Nothing But Net, and just got a very average basketball player that wanted to get better.
White did get better, but not good enough to be recruited out of hhigh school. He ended up at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs with no scholarship. But that didn't stop him from becoming a 2-time Division II All-American. Alley-oop! That caught the eye of Tad Boyle in Boulder, where White would play one memorable year for the Bucks.
On the reload, it's Derrick White down the lane! Wow, Derrick White!
He was a first-team All-Pac-12 performer and definitely made his mark on basketball in the Mile High State.
Oh, my!
I tell everybody I'm a Colorado guy. This is where my family's from. This is where I'm from. When I'm done hooping, I'm going to be back here. So, Colorado means a lot to me.
The first-round draft pick is now 7 years into his NBA career, and White just continues to get better.
He's a better player right now than he was last year in the NBA, and rarely do you find guys that can continue to grow after they hit their peak.
He's the reigning Eastern Conference Player of the Week and recently became the first player in NBA history to hit at least 8 threes, dish out 10 assists, and block 3 shots in a single game.
Yeah, I've been playing well. Just being confident, just being me. Marcus always texts me and said, "You've been doing this your whole life. What's different now?"
What is different is the impact White can have on the future. Spending his All-Star break back at his old high school signals that he takes the responsibility seriously, and he hopes to have the same kind of impact the state's basketball GOAT had on him.
I remember when I was a kid, anytime Chauncey was around, I was like, oh, he's Mr. Big Shot. Let me just try to be around him. So my dream is to be that for the next generation.
He represents so many other kids. He represents the kid that no one gives a shot to. He represents the kid that, got cut. He represents people, not just basketball. He represents people.
Of course, White's Celtics have the best record in the East, and the Denver Nuggets have the best record in the West. So when he was asked what it would be like to play against Denver in the NBA Finals, Derrick took the high road and said there's a lot of basketball between now and then.